Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Little meteorite tonight. Keep it short and brief tonight. Just going in, going in. Hey, Amanda. Oh, is that Amanda or is that Bailey? Those three pink hands are synonymous around here with Bailey. Blue Child. Server is your meteor. Okay. Good question. Good question. We are against 126, 43, and 83 tonight. So did not look at who was on these servers. As I've said prior about this, for those of you that listen to Meteorite tonight. So goal is actually I get a little, I don't know. I get it. Like Meteorite's fine. Like it's a fun event for everybody to fight. I'm the last person that's going to say tone down the fighting event. So I don't want that to be misconstrued in any way. But it is kind of like Meteorite is kind of like Operation Pick on the Little Guy. I mean, they, everybody gets the meteorite crystals, and then the game basically rewards you for going after those that have a bunch of crystals. And if you don't really look at the strength of people, you just look at who has the crystals. Oftentimes, the little guys have it, can't defend themselves. You port them, blah blah blah. Anybody who's free to play or low spender knows exactly what I'm talking about, because that's really how the event usually goes for them. So instead of sitting here and just collecting up a storm, I'm instead going to. It might be a little bit more, a little boring in that regard, because I'm trying to just protect my folks, which I do every week anyway with this event. Just usually I have to spend 50K on the advanced teleporters, and then I have to follow everybody around to defend. So what I've asked tonight is, instead, let's try to centralize into one location where I can try to defend you or deter people from trying to go after you or attack you, and see if I can actually just protect some of those in our alliance, the best I can. Right? I mean, I don't know. If a whale comes over, we've talked about this before. I'm not a whale, right? I'm a dolphin, so I can only protect from those that aren't. If a VIP 18 comes over and starts whacking people for their shards, then, which is why I've deterred it to say, hey, let's go into the corner. We'll go away. If a VIP 18 is coming into the corner to hit up a bunch of free-to-play people, I think you understand why I have a problem with the event to begin with, right? I don't want to deter fighting, but you understand what I'm talking about, at least, of why the event kind of needs tweaking a little bit, I think. Where, you might give more purpose to the stronger people to go after the stronger people, because right now you don't. So in any case, today's just a trial to try it out and see if it works, see how it works, how things go. Could be a giant disaster, guys. That's why I just like to try things. So as you know, with the sandbox and stuff. So hey, thank you for that. I also should have seen if we had a deal. I don't know if we did or not. I did see a mail, and then I didn't read it when I was coming in here. Friendly fire will have an apology. I can move on. Okay. Wait. Oops. God, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, that is one thing that will happen. I noticed a lot in these events. Friendly fire. Like you're hitting your own server. You don't mean to. And that's another thing that occurs. Um, you know, really, as you get an older server and you have friendly fire, you start to really get over that crap. Like you don't hold grudges. You just need to move on. Like if somebody accidentally hits you, you know it's an accident. Like people aren't trying to hit you. As opposed to when you're newer server and you actually have, constant bickering going on amongst the teams, and anybody who's in a newer server knows what I'm talking about, or has experienced this. When you're bickering and then all of a sudden you get sideswiped by somebody, it's not fun, and you don't know if they did it conveniently, or or if they whacked you on purpose. So, all right, we're ready to go. I think did I use all of them, or did I have a couple left? I had a couple left. This has been another 3v3. I hope season 5, based on the people that we're going against in some of these 3v3s, it has been really, really hard. Um, oh, well, that was terrible. I just beat him and then I lost to him. Trick or treat. How the heck did he win that? Is this more stun? Probably more stun crap. Drive me nuts. His gorilla is really strong. Deco's really strong too. Splitting his chips. That's weird though. I'm really surprised that I didn't win that. Oh, what do they say? Spilt milk and all that, right? Cry up a sob. That this is a pointless one. Not gonna win this one. This person's incredibly strong too. People on this server are so strong. Wonder if I can beat you. Oh, you know why I lost? Because oh my god, I forgot. I switched up my good thing I remembered this before the event. Is he in? Yeah, but he's not in the right team, man. Okay. Put you back where you belong. Put Fiona over here. Okay, that's better. I do need this team back. Was reinforcing somebody. That team back. Okay. What time we got? 5 minutes. I think I only had a couple left. Only a couple left. Let's see. Brolit, what do you got? Half the players in new servers now are veterans, all wanting to run the show. Oh, really? What is it? Just people? Is it second accounts? People just spending more money on their second accounts? I'll be honest. I have way too. I tried the second account thing. I'm sure a lot of you have, right? At some point, tried the second account thing. It's fun to replay the game, like no doubt. Like earlier in the game, like replaying stuff and how you would play it differently, right? Obviously, if anybody's played it for a long time, you would play the game differently, no doubt. Which is what our whole concept is here to try to help people out who are playing, so hopefully they don't make those same mistakes and and kind of focus on that, right? But man, it I don't have the time. Like it is an enormous time commitment to try to play these games, like to try to play the game over again. I don't have the time to manage two accounts, like even to do the minimal stuff, just to do minimum collection stuff and whatever. I don't have the time to do that. So God bless you if you do. I'm sure it's fun, but it's not something that we will be doing here. I focus on this, and also I think a lot of times people with free to play accounts have multiple accounts too. If you didn't put a bunch of money into the game, invest a bunch of money into the game, it's probably a lot different for folks. So. Um, But that is interesting that veterans try to run the show. Oh man, personalities, man, personalities. See it all the time. Why are they giving me this? Why are they giving me Small World two in a row? Point in that. Oh. Okay, I'm playing you. That means I need to all right, and that's it. Valor, we got Hulk. Hulk who's visiting FS4 this week. Kind of moving around. So good for him. Yeah, you guys. You're three. Hulk's number one. CDF over at three. They've just been jockeying for position. Although Hulk has been number one for quite a few days this week. He's been holding on to that top spot. But as you can tell, like their scores are incredibly close. So they're probably just knocking each other around. And by far, like there's stronger people down here, but look at the difference even between King and the three giants up here. Like it's just crazy. So that'll be that will definitely be the top three for the week. All right, so for those of you that have seen versus or Meteorite before, you know what to expect. We will just be going to kill event for about 5 minutes, hitting a few people, and then we'll move over to Meteorite, where Meteorite just a bunch of crystals we got to collect. We're gonna kind of go up into the corner here. I've told everybody where I will be if they want assistance. We'll see who comes. If nobody comes, then it will be could be a bust. I am using the turkey base. Man, I cannot stand this turkey base. I don't know how everybody feels about the new base coming out. I saw on the Discord, the WWC Discord, that some people weren't fans of it. I actually like it. I don't know. Like I don't necessarily what people think we're gonna get for skins, for design and stuff. I thought it was interesting. It's better than a turkey. Like, come on, folks. Like, this is crazy. It's turkey. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go rabbit tonight. I do like the rabbit too. I was a big fan of the rabbit one. So this will be good. What's good for me last time is the only thing I did not have was the turkey. And last event, they did not come out with a new skin. So it worked out for me because I was able to complete it by getting the turkey without having to miss out on whatever the latest one was and miss the turkey. And now season 5, they're using the turkey. So it all worked out. It all worked out in the end. And we'll get it. I don't recommend for you low spenders and free to plays to be pumping money in for that skin anyway, and any skin, like unless you get really lucky with the tickets. Eventually, you play this game long enough, you will get money. You'll get lucky with the tickets. So I would say. I would say wait until you get lucky to get the base. Otherwise, I'll go over the shop with you when it's out. I don't want to. Again, anybody who watches this knows how I'm not a fan of the talking about stuff, clickbait and stuff or whatever for the store. So when the store actually comes out, I'll do an actual video. I don't need to do 2 videos of the store or whatever and give you spending advice. I'll just give you one, what I think of that's good for the store. And we'll do it that way. I can make 3 videos of the store. Hey, here's the store, Oh, here's the real store, Oh, here's what you should buy in the store. Come on. Give me a break. You guys have no interest in watching that crap. And if you do, then there's plenty of other places to find. It won't be here. I think, right? You like the base, right? I thought it was pretty cool too. I was surprised more people didn't embrace it. I actually, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. And maybe it's because I think for me, my standards are low for that stuff. I don't know. I didn't expect it to be anything major. So I thought it was good. I thought it was good. All this stuff, man, we're gonna absolutely kill it. I don't know. That's pretty cool to me. For a Halloween thing, kind of goes with the. I mean, listen, I like this better than the pumpkin, right? This is better than the pumpkin. You don't have a real Halloween skin outside of that, so if you're getting skins, I'll actually use this. So I don't know. You don't like it? I get it. I bet. And I don't think they're coming out with a new effect. So save money there. I have all of those. So I have all the nameplates. I don't have to spend any money on the nameplates. If they're not coming out with a new one, I definitely will get the deco. But the deco also is purple deco, so it's not like I'm going to spend a lot of money on the deco. And then there'll be a new game that they're going to play, and then I don't know what this is. So it says it's a spooky hollow wagon, but I don't know if it says you can have a chance to earn this. And so this is interesting to me because I don't know if this means it's kind of like a new drone, like a new drag, like they have the dragon drone and the different drones. I don't know if maybe that's what this is, but interesting nonetheless. So I'll see this. I'm always a sucker for going after the chat box. These parties are going to be good. I always go after the chat box. I have a bunch of the chat boxes, so I'll probably go after the chat box. And I really don't care about the little emotes, but we'll see. We'll see. The pumpkin skin is the only skin I have. I traded for a new. I bet you would. I bet you would. Everybody's shielded. What the heck happened? It went down. Well, that's no good. What is going on? I gotta pop on phone and see what the heck the deal is. Is the game down? Or did my internet go down again? It says I'm still streaming, so I don't know. Right when I clicked on going to the other server, it went down. Are you guys down? Oh no, so everybody's went down? Oh my god, I just went to the other server and it just went down. How wild is that? Oh, hold on, it's loading. It might be loading now. Oh, good. You know what this is going to do? Everybody's going to lose all their troops, and then you're going to get 300 diamonds for losing all your troops. How about that? That'll be a good deal, right? That's how much troops cost, don't they? About 300. Hospital will be filled. Drill grounds will be empty. Dude, come on. I mean, guys, I mean for okay, let's talk about this, right? This is one thing that I will get on the developers for and the people for. Like for $2 billion, anything can go down, but this game goes down way too often. Way too often we have these blips that this stuff happens that, really, really cannot do. I mean, a major thing like this, you're going to have Meteorite. You got all these things going on, and your connections goes down. It's just come on. Yeah, I know. That's the other thing that's wild, right? Is I can tell you it's definitely down because I mean I'm off Wi-Fi, and you're looking at Wi-Fi. I'm on my phone off Wi-Fi to see it's down. So, me too. That's what happened to me, David. I was just switching servers, and then all of a sudden, crash. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. There'll be a handful of people that will be online, and that's why people will wake up when it comes back up and people have no troops. And then the game will go, oh, our bad. Here's 300 coins. 300 diamonds for you. It's wild. Absolutely wild. And that's when So we just get irritated. It's the end of the weekend for some right now. I mean, I feel bad for all those people that have like server wars and stuff tomorrow. I mean, imagine you're all geared up for the server war tomorrow, and you happen to lose all your troops because of this. Because of this. I mean, give me a break. I'd be so irritated if that happened. So I feel bad for all of you that end up suffering for this. Yeah, crazy. Hey, Ali, welcome in. Chicken Charlie, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, Ali, I mean, honestly, $2 billion isn't enough, you know? People think they're worried about VIP 18s leaving. They should be worried about their network. That's what they should be worried about. Like, this is crazy. You know, like, give me a break. Everybody's sitting there ready to play the game. And on a Friday night, people are giving their time and their energy to a game, and this is what you're going to do to people. Come on now. Come on. You know, and this has happened. I can tell you, for 2 years now, I played the game, 2023, and this is not a new concept for me either. This happened from the get-go. This used to happen. You know what's interesting? I'll tell you, when we kind of had one of the first like server wars where we had during the season where you have like all the servers, like 8 servers meet. I'll never forget this. The first time they had that, oh my God, it was a giant crash. Their server could not handle that many people fighting on the screen at one time. It just completely game crashed for everybody. So many people just ended up with no troops, and it was absolutely wild. The game couldn't handle that many people fighting on the screen. And even when it came up and it was actually working, it was still really slow and blippy, and it was all over. It was crazy, man. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that. Now we play all these server. Now we play, and it's a lot of that. It seemed they've done a real good job with the high performance of doing that and working on getting that many people fighting at once. I know some people don't, and if they don't have high performance going on their phones, or you don't have a really good internet connection, sometimes I know that can cause issues. But also causes issues with digs. That's an interesting thing. I'd love to see people's experiences with digs, because I know that for digs, some people have terrible time with digs. And it's because of their cell phone signal or their, I forgot what it was. Oh, the performance on the phone. It could be the performance on the phone. It could be your network issue. It could be your cell phone signal. It could be your Wi-Fi speed. There's so many things that end up glitching with digs. We really have to dig. We really, no pun intended, we have to dig into that topic at some point where we have to have a bunch of people's experiences with a bunch of different digs. That would be fun, right? Like maybe I'll just get, a bunch of different servers, people with different experiences, different countries. Some people on Wi-Fi, some people different. It's just digs are crazy for different folks. Like some people take it for granted. Like if you've always played the game and it's been seamless wherever you are or your internet or whatever it is, you don't really know the struggle that some have in the game with digs. Because I didn't until, I start talking to everybody around all the different servers and all the different people and just getting to know people's experiences, like just hearing from folks and, just trying to help people and understand where they're coming from. And man, I feel so bad for people. Like some people have really had it tough in this game with digs. It should be a whole concept in itself of like just talking about digs, Yeah, there you go, Ali. You know what I mean? And Ali, where are you located? Where are you located, and what server are you on? And do you use like Wi-Fi, your mobile, your network? Like how are you accessing a dig? We might as well nobody can get connected to this stupid thing. We might as well get into a dig conversation. Yeah. Oh, Chicken Charlie, don't worry about it. In like 6 hours, you'll have no troops wherever you're located, and it works perfect. The game will be perfect. Oh, hey, oh, dog, what server are you on? What server are you on? How long have you been playing at this point? Because I can tell you there's a 300 diamond reward coming. I can tell you that. I know 300 not enough, but that is their MO. Oh, 376. You're a veteran. You know better. You know what's coming. You know that email's coming. You know, you got 20,000 troops lost and 300 diamonds. Crazy, right? But and yet we keep coming back for more. We keep coming back for more. Oh man. So you use Wi-Fi. Okay, yep. Incredibly fast speed, and you're on server 1210. So I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if like where you live, I wonder if for some reason the server, like it could be, you could have as quick internet as you want, right? But really it's really the server, wherever that server is located or you're feeding off of is obviously where that lag's going to come from. So it's crazy. Oh, you're talking, Deathwolf, you're talking about my troops? Oh, my troops are, I imagine, I'm expecting my troops to be long gone. Long gone. I don't, I'll try to play Meteorite with my hospital, I guess, but yeah, this weekend ended for me. Will be a pretty boring weekend. And you know what's crazy is it happened right when I clicked on the friggin' thing. Like if I just waited another 30 seconds, then I would be all right. But although who knows, because you got it no matter what, you have people that are coming into your server for kill event or you're going somewhere for kill event. So either way, you're gonna get busted up, So but yeah, that's crazy, Ali, that you have that, right? Yeah. The server got mostly Europeans. Yeah, I'm wondering with the lag, like it's just interesting. It would be interesting to. Oh, here we go. We're getting loaded. Oh, they put an update in. Okay, great. Let's see. Oh, I still got my troops. Oh, they didn't move. Where am I? Oh, are people already fighting? Oh, I can't even go to Meteorite. Oh, hold on, wait. I got to go back to my original server. Everybody disappeared, so I got to go back here. Oh my God, I did it again. As soon as I came back to my server. Jesus. Unbelievable. You guys are watching this. You guys can't believe it. If you try to switch servers, you're going to go down again. And it's really weird. Wherever I said I was going to land last time, I wasn't in the spot that I was supposed to land. So I don't know where they randomly put me, by the way. I was like up for 3. You saw that, right? I was up for like 3 seconds just to click around and come back. And then you got to go back to your original server to do Meteorite. And I can't get, I mean, crap, Meteorite's going to be over. What's the difference, right? Like, how long? I can't remember. What's Meteorite? Is it 30 minutes or 35 minutes? I can't remember what even Meteorite is. Or is it 25 minutes? Doesn't even feel, it might be even shorter than that. It might be like 25 minutes. I don't know. I'm guessing that we're 15 minutes in. It's 30 minutes. Okay. So Johnny, we got 15 more minutes of Meteorite. Because it started at 7:05. Or no, it starts 5 minutes after, right? So it's 7:10. Starts at like 7:10, I think. Or for me, I'm sorry. For me, it's 7. It starts at server time 10 minutes, I think. It gives it. Because usually 5 minutes to go over to fight kill event, and then usually you get like 5 minutes in kill event, couple minutes in kill event, and then it starts, right? So 20 minutes left. Yeah, great. Oh, here we go. We're coming back. I still have troops. I still got my troops. All right, and I got Meteorite. All right, I'm going to dare try this again. You imagine I'm going to do this? I'm a glutton for punishment. All right, here we go. Oh, look at everybody. All right. Well, I'm going to try. I'm told everybody I was going to be over here. What the heck? They got to dig over here. All right. I told everybody I was going to be over here. Sorry, guy. I'm not looking to attack you, but I did tell my team that I was going to be over here. Why would I have a shield? I wasn't shielded to begin with. All right, now we got to wait another half hour for this to go. And we'll see what happens. My lord. This is crazy. Are you guys coming up and down kind of like me? Are you at least coming back? You coming back and then back and forth, back and forth? At least because I came up twice now. Once I got back to the original server, and once I'm not able to get... Oh, okay. So, I got in twice now. I was able to get back to 71, and now I'm going into the Meteorite event. And I'm hoping once I get back in this time, I can actually maybe play the Meteorite event. Yeah, only 2 billion. I tell you what, another 2 billion, and they'll have it figured out. Hey, listen, you can't be too harsh on people that have $2 billion either. I mean, honestly, if they can't have, like, server stability, that's, that's number one, man. Like, you got to have some server stability with all the money that you're putting in for what you're doing. You got to give people, this is I don't care what you did. Like, there was a game update that I had. I don't know what they could have possibly done. Maybe this is Amazon. Maybe Amazon got hacked again. Maybe it's AWS. Maybe this game runs on AWS like everything else that seems to do. We were about to feast on the versus opponent. I know. No doubt, man. Everybody's about to feast on their versus opponent because it's on yeah, place you in the queue. All right, old dog. Place you in the queue like there should be a queue to reconnect. How wild is that? Rose is in. What is happening? Amazon, AWS, I bet. That's what's happening. That's all you can think of. Shield up, Rose. Get your troops. Shield up. Let's see. You tried fixing the versus teleport and ended up crashing the entire game. Yeah. What was wrong with the versus teleport? I didn't have a problem with Antes. I had never had a problem with the versus teleport. Good, I didn't unshield myself. Oh, you didn't unshield. Listen, the people that are happiest are those that didn't unshield. I went crazy. Came back and then went back in. How about zombie accounts of level 30 plus? Oh, here we go. All right. Still got the troops. All right. I'm here. Although now I'm supposed to sit here and protect my team, and nobody's here. I don't. I'll tell you what. I don't even want to attack. I don't want to attack people. I feel too bad. I really do. Like, I don't want to sit here and rob everybody of their troops. That is probably, I would have been horrified if I came back and I lost all my troops. I don't want to sit there and now trash everybody and fight everybody who's probably down. I mean, that's kind of a crappy thing to do. So I'll, treat others as you want to be treated, so they say, right? So that's what I shall do. I'll treat others as I'd want to be treated. Stay away from it. Yeah, Fernando appears to be down. Up. All right, we got action. All right, I got my team coming back here. I got Beastmaster. I'll be protecting. So we got some people coming back online, it appears. Like, I just don't know. Like, there's a lot of people in the Meteorite, but you can't really... I mean, you can, but I don't really want to fight people that are offline. It looks like everybody's being pretty respectful, which is very nice, to be honest with you. It helps me feel like there's hope with humanity, that everybody's... Oh, well, then I see... Maybe not. Who is this? Probably. Who is this person? What a jerk, this guy. All right, so see, I know he's online being a jerk, so we're going to go be a jerk right back. How about you? See how you like it. How do you like it? Huh? Picking on people that don't even have signal. Jerk. Anyway, I can't look. If I don't see it, then I can't protect it. I just like, I'm just gonna get angry about everybody attacking everybody because I just I don't like it. I don't like it. It's just, if you think about how angry you're gonna be that you only got 300 diamonds and you lost all your troops. I mean, dog eat dog. I get it. It's the game, but like, come on. I don't know. Have some compassion for people. Like, you know the game is down. You know everybody's going through this right now. You know, it's kind of a crappy thing to do to level everybody who can't move, and then they come back to no troops. Like, how would you feel? I would feel awful if I came back and I had no troops. Your weekend's done. So, or your hospital's full, and blah blah blah. And how many troops do you lose because your hospital's full? I don't know. It's a crappy thing to do. If you're out there and you're watching us right now, please don't hit everybody. Try to stay away. There's no need. Like, people are offline. It's just a crappy thing to do. Stay away from folks. It's just the right thing to do. And so I told everybody I would protect them. Unfortunately, there's only one person right now that my team that's probably even on. So, but yeah, if you can, guys, just collect. If you're playing Meteorite, just try to collect and stay away from the fighting. I know it's kind of, but we do this again in 12 hours. So fight people in 12 hours. Like, try not to take advantage of everybody. That's down. That's all you can do. I know it's boring. I know it is what it is, but it's not their fault. It's the game's fault, right? Like, don't make them pay for the game's mistakes. And those poor people are only going to get 300 diamonds to try to replace, like, all their troops. So, why did I leave that one? I usually do not collect at all for this game, so. But pretty boring in that regard. Okay, Rose is there too. So you're in Korea. Digs are always way easier to win when I'm in America. Oh, isn't that crazy? Hey, your digs are easier in America than those servers, just wild. It's wild. From Belgium, and my server's down. Yeah, it's down. You gotta give us our troops back. Oh, did you lose your troops, AD? I hope not. I really do. I hope not. It's just a sucky situation. Just for me. I mean, you ruined somebody who's had, like, server wars and stuff. I hate it. Oh, good. That's great. I'm happy to hear, Bailey, that you didn't get ashed. That's the best news I hear all night. Like, I'm just hoping that everybody's in that situation right now where they don't get ashed. And like I said, just don't try to not attack people. Be a good citizen. Leave them alone. It's all good. People are just getting done, trying to figure this out. Boy, the Meteorite event, how much time? Oh, we only got 10 minutes left anyway for the event. So, I don't know, like, maybe I mean, see these poor people getting ashed? It's crazy. You just don't know who's online and who's not. I'm just gonna, feel too bad. I just leave it alone. I'll be boring. I'm going to be very boring, guys. Sorry. I don't know who's online and who's not. It's not exciting for the internet, but it'll make me sleep better knowing that I didn't take advantage of some person whose internet went out and comes back to crappy troops. Sucks. Headquarters, yeah, I bet. Yeah, Bailey. I mean, I don't know. What are you going to do? Like, it's so tough to know who's on, who's not on. You know, I mean, is what it is, but I don't know. I'll be able to live with myself to just leave people alone. Kind of takes the fun out of the game knowing that, you know, you can sit there and you're destroying people, but like, is that going to make me giddy that I just, you know, like ash people that can't even protect themselves or move, or, you know, because at least you'd move. Like, if I was hitting you, you'd move somewhere. Can't move. You just come back and your troops. And think about how many you lose. Like, even if you got in a hospital is, I don't know, 12,000. Think about that. I'll fill your hospital in 4 hits, 5 hits, which means the next 5 hits are going to be completely your troops instantly dying. Instantly. You're going to lose, at the very least, you're going to lose 10,000 troops. It's going to be more than that, because I'm telling you, I can fill your hospital in 5 hits, which means you got 5 more hits coming. You're gonna lose 12. You're gonna lose at least you're gonna lose 1,200. And that's, by the way, I'm saying if you got 1 on the wall. If somebody has 3 on the wall or 2 on the wall, you'll lose your entire drill grounds. You'll lose your whole drill grounds, because it's going to be about 4,500 per hit. You know, so that's not. It's right there. Your 2 hits, your 3 hits, your hospital's full. The next 4,500 hits are going to be straight dead. So you're only going to have 12,000 troops for the entire anything that you're doing. Another meteorite, the whole kill event weekend. Like, that's just crap, man. That sucks. I don't want to be responsible for that. I'll blame the developers. Like, sorry, but I don't want to be responsible for cashing out somebody's entire weekend because they can't log on. And clearly that's the case. Like, you guys are still out. So, and I'm sure the servers are only bringing back people depending on where you live, right? So, you know, some people are in, some people aren't. It's terrible. Terrible. But, you know, I mean, I could tell that people are out, by the way, by just the number, there are 4 servers playing Meteorite right now, and you look, it's spattered. Like, there are barely bases in the Meteorite event. And don't forget, some of these bases, you see, like, there's nobody moving. Like, you know, not everybody has lines coming out. So you don't even know which base is alive and which base isn't. At least these people are alive. But then the other thing that I worry about is, let's say they're alive right now, but I don't know, maybe other people's games are going to go down again. Like, maybe they're like we just had, right? I don't know when they're going to go out. All of a sudden, they're trying to fix it so they have your server go down. It's not. Have no clue. Have no clue. Like, who's this? Like, see what I mean? Oh, that person, at least they were there at least. I don't know. I got nobody around here. Like, everybody up. Well, I can keep Beastmaster alive at least. Technically, my test is working. Technically, I kept the weaker players alive, so it worked. It worked. I'll do this. I'll have to. You know what? I'll have to do this again tomorrow. I'll do this again tomorrow morning, like or whenever morning. Morning for me, obviously. For whoever, depends on where you are when you're listening. Server time 1200. Right? Is that the next one? Is something like that? And I'll try Operation Protect the little guys. We'll try that again at 1200. Oh, It's funny because some people are clearly not down. Some people were not down. I mean, he's got 6.3 million. He wasn't down. So I'll tell you what, for free to play, the people that are down, for some people, they're going to have the most troops they've ever had after Meteorite. This could work reverse too, because normally I'm sure all your troops get killed pretty quick. But even this Meteorite is not right. Like normally they put like bigger diamond or the meteorites. They have bigger ones around and stuff. So. Well, you guys can really collect a lot. You can get the majority of your stuff done just from collecting. I've only collected for 10 minutes. I barely collected. I collected out of these little ones. And so that tells me as long as you're able to collect for the full time out of these little ones, you can get your full you got to be able to come pretty close, right? I don't know. I think you must be able to come pretty close to getting these. I don't know how much it gave. I wasn't paying attention to see, but that's 1,000. Oh, it's only giving me 1,000. Then what does it do? Let's see. Oh, you know what though? In all fairness, I got a bunch of points because I did raid that one guy that I thought was hitting that unprotected person and took one of his big diamonds. That probably makes a difference too. So I don't know, like. Oh, look at Beastmaster being nice, not hitting somebody who went in there. All right, so this is what you do. You shield out here, huh? So you shield out. Oh, and you can collect. So you can collect on the outside. So they have bigger ones here, too, that you can get. So shielded people can just collect on the outside here and be safe. So I don't know why more free-to-play people aren't doing this. There's not nearly enough people out here collecting that. Okay, this is better. I would expect there to be more people out here. I never look out here to even see, to be honest with you. I never look at the outside to even see. So can you not attack in this zone, or is this attackable as well? Like, I feel like this is the boundary. Can you not attack these people? I don't know a whole lot that goes on outside these boundaries, but I'd like to learn for those that hang out here. Better educated, maybe I can protect these guys better, or come up with a strategy to protect the free-to-play better if I knew how it all worked. So maybe that's what I'm going to try to do. All 4 of our whales are down, and their whales are cleaning up. That sucks. That sucks, Bailey. Last word, no survival. You can only collect on the small ones when shielded. Okay, so they don't let you in these bigger ones when you're shielded. Cause I see there's bigger ones out here, but okay, they don't let you. Got you. You can attack, but you can't collect big crystals if you want to stay shielded. Ah. Oh, right, but okay. I hate the idea of meteorite. I don't like farming, and I can't jump around and attack people because I am not that strong, so I have a hard time collecting my boxes. Yeah, I get you, Ali. That's why I'm trying to come up with the best strategy. I'm trying to come up with like a free-to-play, low spender strategy for meteorite where you don't lose as many troops. Like, what's the best way to protect everybody and keep you strong so that people can still open their boxes, not lose as many troops, and stay protected. So, unfortunately, tonight was supposed to be the first time to protect the free-to-play players, the low spenders, to see if it works, and that didn't really work. Although I didn't do much, and I still was able to get the majority of my boxes from just collecting. So. Well, one person successfully defended. I defended Beastmaster, so I am 1-0 in our free to play defense. Tomorrow, Tomorrow we'll do it again. I'll launch it back on live. Oh, who's getting attacked? Oh, he's probably attacked. Oh, we're back on 105. Okay, cool. We might as well spend. See again, guys. I'm sorry. Like I don't know. Again, the same thing with the kill event. I don't know if these guys are shielded or not. And I'm way too nice. I feel bad right now to attack anybody at this point because I just don't know who's shielded and who's not. Oh, this is good. I'll just come here and protect our homeland instead. Oh, is that person even online? They're not moving. They might not even be online. This person's coming in here now, so they're clearly online. If they're coming here. Oh, they're shielded. All right. Are you picking? Look at all the people that are just probably getting wailed on. All right, let's jump around and see. Maybe we can protect some other people. You're almost dead. There's nobody to kill over there. See, I even hit this person. I don't even know if I don't know if they're online. Okay, this person's online. Okay, I don't know who's online and who's not. This is a pointless effort for me because I feel too bad. Hitting people, not hitting people. It's just yeah. Oh, here we go. They're coming in now. So maybe the better strategy is just to stay and defend. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Porting them, but everybody else I don't want to really want to hit. So all right, so that's what I will do. Let me see if there's any questions I can. You can attack, but you can't say. Yeah, I do want to. I want to dive in more of that. Understand more of the outside in. So I'm going to dive into that tomorrow. With everybody. I hate the idea of Meteorite. I don't like farming. Gotcha. My hospital got full. They need to give us our troops back. Sorry, AD. I absolutely hate that. That's why I didn't want to hit people. I feel so bad for you, legitimately, AD, because I've been there before. I've had my troops have that happen, and you feel like crap. It's the worst thing, and so. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That sucks. You're a good person not attacking because my whole alliance is crying right now. Yeah, I know the feeling, Bailey. I just treat people who I want to be treated. I have no need to mess around. Yeah, Ali, clicking around and doing this. I've been doing this for, a couple months now after playing the game for 2 years, basically 2 years sitting there playing on a cell phone. I'm incredibly fast on my phone. I can attack like 70, it seems like immediately, like on my phone. But trying to click around with the mouse is not efficient. At least I'm not very good at it. I will 100% admit to that. I am not very good, and it's a shortcoming that I'm trying to get around and learn. The more I do it, the more I'll learn. The only way to do it is just keep finding the tricks of the trade. Maybe I need a new mouse. I'll get all the tricks from people on how they do fast, how they click faster and do PC stuff. I game on my phone, not my PC often, so it is what it is. But I have my troops, so. All right, so folks, I'm gonna wrap it up. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. 12 hours. I'll do this again. Try this whole thing again and try to be legit on it. Otherwise, I feel too bad, and I'm gonna be completely boring, not attacking people. It's just not, and not my thing. I don't know, other than these people that are coming in my server. I feel too bad attacking people that might be offline. So it is what it is. I don't want people to end up like AD and no troops, and then the game gives you 300 diamonds because we know that's what's gonna happen. So, I'd rather not have that happen, and people keep their troops and do it. So I will broadcast tomorrow. But thank you for joining me tonight. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in 12 hours when we do it again. All right. Have a great night, folks. QB18 out.